Well, kia ora koutou katoa, no mai, hara mai, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Puniki Kalbuni are in the house because it is grand final time, baby. Yes, it is indeed. The big one, PK taking on Porirua here, the Intercity grand final all the way from Te Awa Kairangi, Fraser, Ballpark. Great to have you along for it. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. I'll be joined by Robbie Easthope, who will join us momentarily here for the grand final. And we got a fantastic one set up to go for you here today. Top of the first innings between these two great sides. And of course, they were the finalists of the Wellington grand final as well, was PK and Porirua. PK getting the victory in that one that day. And who will run out victorious in the Intercity? Well, we'll find out as we work our way through it. Porirua's batting lineup for you in the grand final. It'll be Damon Creasy leading off. The centre fielder, Zach Boyd, is in the 2 spot at shortstop. Tawera Bishop will be catching in the 3 spot today. Big Wayne Laulu will be hitting clean-up for Porirua. And he's also the DP role. Ricky Manson's at second base hitting 5. Takahui Bishop is hitting 6. You see a hard hit ball. And safely aboard, lead-off batter on here in the top of the first innings. So great to have you along with us today. And we're just running up the rest of their batting order. Fynes Bishop hits 7 today. Ollie Smith, the centre fielder, hitting 8. And rounding up the batting order is their player coach, Gene Lutton. He's at third base hitting today. So great to have you along for it. Thank you for tuning in. Just underway here in the grand final. Of course, Porirua made their way to the grand final with a big victory over Hutt City United in the semi-final earlier today. Up the middle, they get 1, looking for 2. The throw slightly ajar, and off he goes to the races. He's going to be in trouble here. Foot race. And they will get the double play PK here in the top of the first innings. So, underway here. Really is good. Double play from PK to get us underway in the top of the first innings. Beautiful day here locally. 20 degrees Celsius, cloudy conditions. Picture perfect for a grand final championship Saturday here. Just got the lineup for PK come through as well. We'll give you the defensive lineup for them in a second. There is Jerome Maraki. He's starting third baseman for Puniki Kalbuni. Of course, a veteran of the New Zealand Black Sox. That is Renee Maraki, the third baseman. Swing and a miss from Tawera Bishop in the hole 0-2. Yeah, mainstay at shortstop these days for PK is young Alan Gollin. The rest of the defensive order, second base is Regan Davies. Can't catch up for it, and that'll take care of business. So the designated player, Tiger Onishi, will take care of business, and that'll do us through the top of the first innings. More action to come here, live from Fraser Ballpark, Intercity Grand Final.
You wanna move it, you wanna lift it. Central Group can show you how to shift it.
Central Group delivers smart material handling and forklift solutions for New Zealand logistics, warehousing and manufacturing sectors. With leading brands including energy-efficient lithium-ion options, plus complete service, fleet management, rentals and operator training, Central Group has you covered. Get your needs matched to the right product. Call Central Group today.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome back to Sorensen Field here. It is grand final time for the Intercity competition, Premier Men's. Poniki Kalbini taking on Porirua. Let's have a look at the defensive lineup for PK now, left to right, and the outfielder to be, their batting order. Be Jaden Stratford leading off, Regan Davies in the 2 spot for a PK. Te Kirika Cooper Nicole will be hitting 3. Jerome Reimaki will be in clean-up today. Ashley Goffer will be hitting the 5 spot. Joel Harris, the big slugger, is hitting 6. Tiger Onishi will be hitting from south, the pitcher. And the 7 spot, Elijah Maraki, will be hitting 8. And Aaron Golland rounds out the batting order for PK. Defensively for Porirua, well, they are pretty snazzy. Left to right is Damon Greasy at left field. Ollie Smith at centre. Right is Kikahui Bishop. Hock on a third base for the boys from Porirua is Gene Lutton at 3. Shortstop is Zach Boyd. First pitch is down low. Second base is Ricky Manson. At first base for them is Fiennes Bishop. Behind the dish doing the catching, Twitter Bishop. And on the hill, Jaden Harris. That's Porirua's defensive lineup for you. So all set to go here. Jaden Harris just pitched the complete game semi-final just before this one. You can see the crowd in the outfield in to enjoy the grand final here in Hutt Valley. Jaden Stratford really come on in his game, and the Black Sox create a wider squad. And he's got his teammates watching on eagerly. The lead-off batter here for Poniki Kalbini today. 1-2 the count. Hutt hit ball. That'll go down the left corner. And Stratford with a solid single to get us underway here in the grand final. He pulled that one round the corner, didn't he? The second baseman now, Regan Davies, will step in for Poniki Kalbini. Textbook sacrifice bunt situation. Shapes bunt, can't get her down. No movement from Stratford at first base yet. There's a bit of a breeze here today, blowing from home plate to kind of centre right. So the batters will get the assistance of the breeze. It's one of those ones where you're not going to get it up in a jet stream to get it above the trees. But Hutt Valley had a big storm come through a week and a half ago. Really knocked the region around, and we'll get a shot of the field. Will show you the trees are missing here. You can see those are the trees in the background. That's what we're used to seeing here at Hutt Valley. You see him coming down now. Now look at the left-hand side there. Look at that big gap. There used to be massive trees there. Well, there's no shade for that wind, so that breeze is blowing straight through there. If the batters can get it in the jet stream, it'll get out of here in a heartbeat. Got to give a kudos to the Hutt City Council for the work they did to get this park back in action. Really pulled all the stops, not just for this park, but for many parks and streets around the Hutt Valley region. This one fouls off. So 2-2 the count here on Davies. This one down low. That'll allow Stratford to move down 60 feet to second base. So, no sacrifice bunt required. Runner is in scoring position now, albeit with a 2-2 count. Apologies, 3-2 count. Full count now. Just a bit too low, so a walk issued to Davies down at first base. 2 runners on. You can see here on this delivery as it comes in, just a little too low. So time called here from Porirua. And one of the benefits of having a player coach playing third base, Gene Lutton, you see him on the left-hand side of your screen there, is he can call time at any stage, have a chat to his troops. It's not a conference. I think that one more initiated from Twitter Bishop, wanting to see a little bit of something different here as the first 2 batters reach here for PK in the bottom of the first. Oliver Bolter of the New Zealand Black Sox to Kirika Cooper Nicola. He'll step in to go to work now. Native of Waikato. Played softball at North Harbour and then has been now down here in Wellington for the last couple of years or so. First pitch to him is right down the edge of the zone. Stratford at second. Davies at 1. That one fouls off, will go back to the screen.
Good, Jaden.
You can hear the communication from the catcher, Weta Bishop. True catch-up, marshals his troops. Harris, the pitcher for Porirua, just backs off. This one down low, can't catch up to us. A good pitch by Harris to take care of business here for the first out. Just what the doctor ordered. So a strikeout. And happy to announce that our fellow commentator has made his way back from the cafeteria. That must mean lunch. He must be here. Fair enough. No, just joking. I'll let him get situated. We'll bring him into commentary. Robbie Easthope. First pitch to Drone Maraki is outside. And just see if you're ready to go, Robbie. Well, okay, cool. Well, let's turn yourself on. What are you on 3 by the looks? So Robbie Easthope, president of the Hutt Valley Softball Association, joining us for commentary in this one. But Porirua and Punika Kalburni, grand final time. What do you expect to see today?
This will be a tight one. I believe these 2 teams are the best teams throughout the Intercity competition throughout the year. You look at the lineups, internationals galore. So, yeah, good atmosphere here, building up at Fraser Park. Great to see the atmosphere here, but 2 very good teams are going to go hard at it here.
Harris leans back for the 1-1. Inside. Just misses the elbow, Robbie. And look, that elbow pad takes a beating, doesn't it?
Well, the likes of Jeremy, Jerome, he does like to hug the plate a bit, but, he likes to twist on it. So, yeah, he wears that guard for safety and good on him. Class batter here. One of the best going around in the business. Sure is
indeed, Jerome Maraki. We saw imagery of the head coach, Thomas Maraki, for Punika Kalburni. Of course, you're used to seeing him coaching the Black Sox, aren't you, as you see the pass ball allows the runners to move?
Yes, and I think Thomas Maraki, a lot of people haven't given him a lot of credit for what he's done, and I think he really put New Zealand softball back on the map as far as the international scene with that getting us to the final. Great effort from head coach Thomas Maraki. One of the playing members right in the batter's box, Jerome Ramaki, also part of that team.
And a walk issued to Ramaki. So down to first base he goes. And just a little too fine with this delivery, you can see. Just outside. So a big opportunity here, Robbie, in the bottom of the first innings. Loaded bases situation. And the Australian Ashley Goffer up to bat.
Yes, and Ashley there, being picked up by Benita Kilburney. Haven't seen him much at bat, but he looks a good player.
Had a couple of weeks off. Got, what's the name of that thing when you get blood poisoning? What's that called, Robbie?
Not sure, mate.
Okay, blood poisoning. We've just got blood poisoning.
Yeah,
so good to see he's back healthy and back playing here in New Zealand. So he clips the outside edge. Real Tino Tata close here. Bang, just the front corner. That's all it needs, doesn't it, Robbie?
That's all it needs there. That was a good pitch. Young Jaden Harris. Called strike in the zone.
One away here. Loaded bases. Grand final. Hard hit ball from Goffer. Going to distance, it'll split them in the outfield. One comes in, two comes in, and in comes the third. Ashley Goffer clears the bases here. Simply outstanding as they all come in, and that could not be a better start for Punika Kalbini, Robbie.
Yeah, great start for what they're wanting there. Goffer there, just really nice and relaxed in the box. Getting that one, left, here it is here. There's just too much on the plate. And he really pushes forward, gets all of it, sends it to the fence. Well batted. 3-run shot.
Brilliant inside-out swing from Goffer. And it'll clear the bases for PK here in the grand final. 3-0 in a heartbeat, blink of an eye. And there's no rest for the wicket because Joel Harris now will come into bat.
Joel Harris, really renowned as a very strong hitter. Nice pitch from Harris there. He'll be rocked a bit by that hit from Goffer. Check swing from Joel Harris.
And Harris got to slow this offensive barrage from PK. There's a good pitch.
Nice.
Low in the zone. Robbie, we had the pleasure of calling Jaden Harris' semi-final against Hutt City United before this game. And we were quite impressed with him, weren't we?
Yes, and obviously Porirua really trying to give him some good work rate here. Because he's starting the second game here, so he's really got a good challenge today.
And that'll take care of business there as he gets that one right on a string. As that'll sit down Harris. So 2 away now. PK Dugout, they're always up, aren't they?
They always are. That's why they're one of the top teams in New Zealand. They really go about their work in such a professional manner.
And the player making waves this year in the Wellington region is this import pitcher hitter, Tiger Onishi. Boy, he's not a lot he can't do. He's hitting in the 7th spot. Strikes at about 10 to 12 batters a game. Not a bad pickup.
Not bad at all, and he's been really made a nice mark on the softball scene. Not just pitching wise, but as you can see, he's in the batter's box. So, been a good addition to the Punika Kilburney side. Makes them really strong all round.
So, Onishi was trying to emulate his other countrymen who can pitch and hit. And he'll get caught on 3 straight pitches this time, and that'll take care of business here as we get ourselves underway in the grand final, bottom of the first innings, and it's the Aussie kid, Goffer, that gets her done, and they play 3 runs. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second coming up next. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rico Sports Centre here at Te Awa Kairangi, Aloha Hutt's, or Hutt Valley's home of softball here at Fraser Ballpark, and it is grand final time. Porirua taking on PK here for the Intercity Championship. We didn't get a chance to give you the defensive lineup for PK, so let's do that for you now before we get underway in the top of the second innings. And so it'll be at left field for them is Elijah Markia. At centre is TK Cooper Nicola. Right fielder is Ashley Goffer. And joining them at the infield is Jerome Ramaki at 3. Shortstop is Aaron Gollan. Short second base is Regan Davies. Over at first is Joel Harris. Behind the dish, doing the catching, Jaden Stratford. And it was Josh Merritt that was listed as the starting pitcher. But the hat flies off the designated player who started the first innings, and that is Tiger Onishi from Japan. Top of the second, it'll be Wayne La Ulu, who will follow by Rick Manson and Takahui Bishop, 1, 2, and 3 here from the lads from Porirua. Robbie Eastoke joining us in commentary for this one. Robbie, every time Wayne La Ulu comes up to bat, what a treat.
Yeah, he's been a great servant of the game, hasn't he? Really has been a stalwart right through the last two to 3 decades. And, you know, he's still got it, still competitiveness, and he's up against the fireball pitching on the mound at the moment.
That one comes through the bottom of the zone.
Looks like he might need a new hat.
Yeah, you would think those things come with a chin strap in Wellington with the wind.
I just think it's the nature and how he really is aggressive, puts all his body weight forward.
Hard hit ball from Laulu, goes up, they're chasing. And coming together is the right fielder for them who'll take the catch, Ashley Goffer. So one away here in the top of the second innings.
Second base, number 8, Ricky Manson.
Finally caught by Goffer. Back here, there the fans are in to watch. Of course, PK and Porirua have a big following. Tend to come along and watch them wherever they're playing. It'll be Ricky Manson now, veteran for Porirua. Will step in to go to work in the batter's box. This one comes on the inside. Robbie, Porirua giving up 3 runs to PK in the first innings. What will they be looking to achieve here in the second?
Well, you know, obviously you don't want to give up any runs against such a tight team, but, you know, Porirua will be of the, don't panic yet, it's early in the game. If there's any team that can really put bat to ball as good as Paniki Kilburnie do, it's certainly Porirua City United.
Robbie, I just remembered something. A little package that's going to go on that little fridge over there is sitting in the back seat of my car. Darn it.
Oh, well, typical.
We're going to have to send someone to go and grab that, I think.
Yeah.
So that can keep chilled down. It was cold when I brought it this morning.
Well, you know what they say about people that drink warm beer, what their personality is really like.
I wasn't going to say it was beer, Robbie.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows.
Oh, what a nice pitch. Wow, that's fantastic.
Change of pace, gets him on a daisy wheel. So Tiger Onishi looking good here as he picks up the first 2 outs.
Oof. He disguised that really well. Left it really late to the last minute, then just twisted, rolled the wrist, pull the strings changer.
Takahui Bishop now. First pitch to him is down low. I hear that breeze out there, Robbie.
It's a light breeze there, Chop.
Yeah.
Light breeze for Awakarani.
Oh, you found one, Robbie. I know there was a couple of soldiers in there from last night.
Good hit, good hit. That's what we want. That's what we want now. Get them themselves back in that game. Psychologically, got a hit against Tiger, the Japanese, who really has been dominant throughout this Intercity program. Runner on one now with 2 outs though. I can turn this into a run. They're back in only a 2-run deficit.
Exactly what they want here. So it's Carl Hui on board. And Fraser Bishop now. I think they're both going for a competition who can grow the best beard.
Out of all the bishops?
Yeah. Did Les used to have a beard in the day?
I think so. Every now and then.
There goes Onishi's hat again. Sporting the, I don't know what you call that haircut. Robbie? How about that he's just got here?
Yeah. Very envious. Oh, big cut there from Bishop. Try and Tiger beats that batter Bishop with ease. Man, he's got some location and velocity.
He sure does indeed. There's one on the outside edge. Too far though this time. Ollie Smith waiting on deck for Porirua. Trying to capitalise in their situation here. Oh, outside pitch, tails away, takes care of business. And it is the Tiger, Onishi from Porirua Kalburni, who's looking good here early. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty more action to come here from Fraser Ballpark. Grand final day at the Intercity Men's Premier Competition. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and boy oh boy, Tiger Onishi looks good on the mound for Porirua Kalburni. They lead by 3 here in the bottom of the second innings. Robbie Eastope joining us in commentary in this one. Robbie, what does Porirua need to do here to try and slow this roll of this Porirua Kalburni team?
Well, look, it's early days yet, and okay, 3-0 is a commanding lead, but it'll be interesting to see the second turn at bat of these batters up against Tiger, whether they really take him on and they're lining him up now. Early days, they're just filling it out. So long as they can keep Porirua Kalburni close, I think their second turn at bat will produce some rewards for them.
Okay, looking for some rewards here. We'll find out as we continue in the grand final here. And it'll be one of the youngsters for Porirua Kalburni with a big swing at his first pitch. Great to see young Elijah Maraki up to bat here.
It's one of the up-and-coming talent within New Zealand softball. Of course, son of head coach Thomas.
This pitch is outside, only 16 years of age. I think he's only just turned 16 the other day, actually.
Yeah, but he looks like he's 25 in size.
Size 25 shoe, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Of course, young Elijah Markia just been named in the Junior Black Sock wider squad. So quite an achievement for the young man. He does a fair bit of pitching too, which is exciting to see of a kid that high. That's all.
Yes, just like all the Marquees before him, Thomas was a handy pitcher in his younger days. So I'm sure Elijah will want to try and emulate.
Down low.
And we're just starting to see that pitch from young Jaden. Either the grip is not quite right on the fingertips, because that's in the last game we noticed that down pitch was hitting the dirt a lot. So he'll be wanting to try and keep that do something about that pitch.
He will indeed.
That's better.
So working the count now, the youngster. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, kia ora. This one down low, and he picks up the walk. So down to first base goes Maraki. Just what the doctor ordered, with no outs here in the bottom of the second innings. And really, that's a gift for Porirua Kalbini.
Yeah, I think Jaden will be a bit disappointed with how he framed that one up, but see what he can do against another young up-and-coming under-23 player. Young Colin there, he does very good at the contact moving, running, bunt, slap. Just got it all.
Got it all indeed. Outstanding. Outstanding. I see the delivery has been done. Robbie, you'll be a happy camper. This one just outside. Aaron Gollan, you can see a left-handed specialist. Speedster.
Aaron Gollan, in the batter's box, has been one of the top provincial players now within Wellington for a long time, even though young of age. There he goes for that running bunt there.
So we're all set, rock and roll.
No outs here, and runner on one. Gollan will be probably just doing what Coach Mark here wants. Move the ball for me, get him over.
This one down low, away. Jaden Harris, we've seen the rise of him this year, been very, very impressed with his work ethic. But not just that, Robbie, but also his mental fortitude.
Yes, very important to be on there at such a young age to have that.
Swing and a miss. The batter will be out automatically, and Maraki will go down to second base on the semi-pass ball.
Well, you could say that's a very soft type out there, because in the end, it's done its job and advanced the runner. So they'll be disappointed, Porirua, that they let that happen on a strikeout.
Bottom of the second innings, 1 out. Mark here in the scoring position. Top of the order now, Jaden Stratford. A catcher for PK. And a swing and a miss. And before I go too much further in this game, I want to give a big shout out to the supporters of the Porirua Club and Porirua Kalbini. Those that are here, and of course those that can't be here today. Hope you're enjoying today's grand final broadcast on behalf of the Hutt Valley Softball Association, Wellington Softball Association, of course, beyond the dugout. This PK lost one of their great supporters this past year, Robbie, Dallas Parker.
Yeah.
Passing. She did a hell of a lot for the club.
Sure did.
Committee roles.
He missed around the diamond too.
Sure is indeed. Rest in peace, Dallas Parker. Gene Lutton, head coach, player coach for Porirua. Really is a clever softballer, isn't he, Gino?
Oh, he's been around a long time and he's got all that knowledge, but amazingly stays fit, able to compete at the highest level.
So hitters count now for Stratford. I think that was Mum Stratford in the background, actually. Been very impressed watching the growth of Jaden over the last kind of 4 or 5 years. True threat at the plate. Hard hit ball. Oh, and a great catch running backwards. And the runner will get in to third base. So a tag up play for Mark here.
Gee, that was solid hit, that one. It looked good. And the right fielders are very good to judge that ball, get it back in and throw. And just the relay actually positioning was not too bad.
You wonder why it was a close play at third base. Of course, with a hit like that, it looked like it was going over.
Yeah.
Maraki was going to score. He had to go back and touch second base and then take off to 3. Still made it to 3, the young fella. So runner only 60 feet away. Looking for their 4th run here of the grand final is Punika Kalbuni.
This is a big at-bat for Jaden on the mound. You want to keep these guys at bay with only 3 runs.
That pitch right there, I think, is the key to Jaden Harris, from what I've seen. That change of pace, not so much the difference in the pace, but the deceptiveness in his delivery. Here's Mark, your head coach. And Regan Davies watches that one on the outside edge, and Jaden Harris has settled the ship, steadied the ship if you like. And there's no more added score. Stays at 3-0. Grand final. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. More action. We come back. Well, no need for the lights here at Fraser Ballpark today because it's a beautiful day in Te Awa Kairangi because it's grand final day, baby. Yes, grand final day. Intercity Men's, Premier Men's grand final. Punika Kalbuni taking on Porirua. Of course, coming up next at 4 p.m. will be the Premier Women's grand final. Saints have booked their spot in the grand final. We're waiting for the winner of Diamond 2 action, and I'll see if I can just bring it up real quickly for you. Over there it is Te Aroha taking on Johnsonville. Te Aroha leading 1-0 at this point. At the bottom of the 3rd inning. So the winner of that game will play Saints in the Women's Premier Final, and that one's scheduled right here at 4 p.m. on Sorensen Field. Great to have you all along for us. Robbie, it's got the feeling this one's got a bit of a comeback type situation game in it.
Yeah, normally a 3-0 lead is pretty commanding, but as I've said, I think the Porirua battery lineup, something that 3-0 is not a very big lead, but still. Which one would you prefer to be in? Yes, Punika Kalbuni, particularly with this guy on the mound.
Ground ball will go foul out of play, and that is Ollie Smith batting now. Gene Lutton will hit 2, then top of the shop Damon Creasy. 1, 2, and 3 for the boys from Porirua. Top of the 3rd action. There's a pitch on the outside edge. And he says it's close enough. Does the home plate umpire? Boy, oh boy. They don't get closer than that, Robbie.
Don't get much. Here it is there as he lines up. He releases. Yeah, could be 50-50, but, yep, the umpire was right there. Said that caught the edge of the plate for a strikeout. Ollie Smith thought it was outside, but the umpire's right there to call it.
Apparently only one opinion matters anyway.
Yep, true. Very true.
So Gene Lutton now.
Gene Lutton, the veteran of our game, but look how fit he looks. Man, he's in good shape.
Yeah, he does. He's a machine, isn't he? You tried to say he was 60 in the last game. Couldn't believe you said that, Robbie.
I think it was 40.
Yeah, okay. I said 30.
Oh, I think I'm closer than you.
Okay. let's just say wine gets better with age, and if he was a bottle of wine, he'd taste pretty good right now.
I hate to say this, and the viewers might not believe me, but when we were playing Chop, I think, particularly myself, Gene Lutton was playing for Miramar.
He was, yeah.
As a young.
And I tell you what, even the little puppies around here know that Gene Lutton's of mature age. We won't say what that age is. I know what it is. We won't say what it is. But let's just go with 40s, and he'll be a happy camper because of that.
There you go, folks. That was a picture of that puppy of Jason Gerbes.
What are you what bus are you trying to put me under?
Yeah. Well known, that dog. With Chopper Gerbes.
Oh, here we go. So down low, and Gene Lutton will pick up the walk. Down to first base he goes. Just inside, and Tiger Onishi, I don't know, he needs a chin strap for that cap he's got on his head out there. Either that or a dollop of glue. I've seen players put bubble gum in their hat to keep it on their head. I don't know why you'd do that, but my mother always told me never to play with chewing gum when you're sleeping because it ends up in your ear. And these guys want to put it in their cap, Robbie. How weird.
Interesting, Panique Kilburney have made a defensive change with Aaron Golan going to his normal position of second base. And what's the boy there?
Yeah, into the ball game. Kieran Bolger has entered the ball game. I think you might find he might have come in for, we'll soon see Elijah Mark here.
Young Davies?
Or Davies, yeah. Davies was at second base. We'll soon see when we get back around to that end. But Bolger, he's been the mainstay at shortstop for PK for a long time. And he's now back in his usual position, if you like.
Yeah, Kieran's had a very good season. And again, rewarded with that, both him and Aaron Golan with under 23 national selection.
One of the great things about that, Stevie Dean's head coach for the New Zealand 23 team, those two players play together all the time. They know each other inside and out, don't they, Robbie?
Yeah, and that combination is a very strong combination.
And there's one that comes in and clips the inside edge, this time successfully.
Yes, Tiger there. If Damon Creasy thought that was inside, but the accuracy of Tiger on the mound there gets the inside plate, holds strike in the zone.
Zach Boyd now will step in and go to work, starting shortstop for Porirua. Tiger Onishi, since he's come to New Zealand this season, it's just knocked the house down. Really has.
Sure has.
We got to see him at the Vic Guth tournament, you will remember, up in Auckland in
that was a great final.
January.
Yeah.
Boy, flamethrower against Jack Beesgrove in the grand final of that one.
Good steal.
Oh, here's stone cold Steve Austin. So Punika Kalburni, they stiffen up the infield and they take care of business here to get her done. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good one brewing. 3-0, PK leading in the grand final. 3-0, Punika Kalbini leading the grand final here. Top of the fourth action. And PK, they scored all their runs in the first innings. Jaden Harris got a little bit of a wobbly start in the grand final, but he's settled right down since that first innings, Robbie. And we've got ourselves a fair dinkum grand final right now.
Sure have, and really Porirua, young Jaden Harris here. I'd like to see him just hang in there. Porirua just hanging in there at the moment, and so far, Punika Kalbini look comfortable.
Well, we just want to say thank you to everyone who's tuning in to the broadcast today here in Te Awa Kairangi, Hutt Valley. Really is our privilege to bring you today's broadcast from Beyond the Dugout. Of course, Intercity Grand Final. Te Kirika Kupa Nicola will lead off. Jerome Maraki and Ashley Goffer 1, 2 and 3. And good to see some of our friends from across the ditch tuning in for the grand final today. Shane Wallace tuning in as we see the hard ground ball and a quick play to get Cooper Nicola down to first base.
Ricky Manson made a hard work of that, but as you can see here, then he just drops it a bit, but recovers and gets the ball over to first base for an out.
You see there's some of the fans that have come from all over. He used to be sitting under trees right there, was Graham Gollan, until about 2 weeks ago, and a massive storm came through this area and bowled a bunch of trees. One of the dugouts got blown over.
Yeah, man.
Damaged this roof to it and all sorts, and some of the fencing got damaged. Robbie, is that right?
Yeah. Fraser Park is not a scene of those 100-year-old trees, that's for sure.
Hard hit ball from Maraki. And that'll go into second base, so kind of a repeat out. Of course, what does that mean with that fence has got to be rebuilt? There's an opportunity for a business here to not only sponsor the fence being built, but maybe put your signage up there. And as you can see, that's in the camera shot a lot, Robbie, and I don't know about you, but if I owned a business that wanted to advertise, I would pay for that fence to get done.
Good point, Chopper, and for all you budding business people, contact Hutt Valley Softball Association. Yeah, and I'm sure. Oh, there's a nice shot.
Well, Labradors at the park.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Matt Jordan, he'll be happy with all the dog cam here at the grand final. Talking about Matt Jordan, he's also our director for our crew up in Auckland. Went to the Las Vegas, Robbie, for the NRL opening weekend. Still there.
Envious.
Yeah, he's still there. Some might say that's not unusual for Matt Jordan. He probably hasn't woken up from a 12-day bender. Unfortunately, his passport got either lost or stolen. Take your pick. And he's got to get an emergency one at the moment. Apparently he flies home on Monday, just in time for the Men's Club Nationals at Rosedale Park.
Suggestion, look in your drawer and it's there. But I wouldn't blame you for losing it in Las Vegas.
No. Only what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, including Matt Jordan's passport.
Yeah.
Matty, if you're watching from the States at the moment, mate, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not running up too much of a bar tab in the hotel you're situated in. And we're looking forward to seeing you back in Auckland next week. And, of course, Men's Club Nationals get underway Wednesday through to Sunday.
Good excuse, Matty. Good excuse. I love it.
As long as he brings me home a Shohei Ohtani Dodgers shirt, I'll be happy. To see that, Shohei Ohtani, first bat in the World Baseball Classic yesterday, hits a grand slam.
Who cares?
Wow.
I hate the Dodgers.
Hey, he's playing for Japan. Do you hate Japan as well?
Okay, no, very good.
Okay, right.
All right.
Okay.
We won't talk about the Dodgers.
Not everyone can play for San Diego, buddy. Not everyone can play for San Diego. That'll do us through the bottom of the innings. Sorry, top of the innings, probably top of the fourth innings. More action to come. We won't talk about the Dodgers, Robbie. We won't talk about the Dodgers. But it is 3-0 PK over Porirua. See you soon.
You wanna move it, you wanna lift it. Central Group can show you how to shift it.
Central Group delivers smart material handling and forklift solutions for New Zealand logistics, warehousing and manufacturing sectors. With leading brands including energy-efficient lithium-ion options, plus complete service, fleet management, rentals and operator training, Central Group has you covered. Get your needs matched to the right product. Call Central Group today.
Well, thick and fast is the grand final here. PK and Porirua got off the hot rock start. PK 3 runs in the first innings and they're looking to try and keep Porirua to a donut. Pitching change for Porirua Kalbini on the hill. Tiger Onishi will take a break and the actual starting listed pitcher was Josh Merritt will take over from this point onwards for the boys from PK. Porirua, though, they will look to try and strike here at some stage. They'll be happy to see the backside of Tiger Onishi, don't you think, Robbie?
Yes, I can imagine because he's been pretty dominant on the mound, but I wouldn't take Josh Merritt too lightly either. He'll want to prove a point.
Josh Merritt's become a stalwart of PK the last handful of years and starts with a change up to Zach Boyd here. In the bottom of the fourth innings, Twitter Bishop was next. Wayne La'ulu is after him. Maybe a strategical move as well, Robbie. Not letting these batters of Boyd, Bishop and La'ulu see Onishi so many times in the game.
Yes, good point you make there, Chop. I think Coach Mark here will just want to do that and maybe just give Josh, who's been chomping at the bit, to get on and make a big part in this final here.
The bottom of the fourth innings. Top part of the order for Porirua. Ball gets away. Of course, we don't know. Maybe Tiger Onishi had to get something fixed, like maybe his hat from falling off his head or something. I don't know. Inside.
Well, that's good news for Porirua, getting their lead off on. There goes a bit inside there. Zach Boyd leaves it. That gives himself a walk. This could be the innings that Porirua have been wanting to strike on. They've got a good start with their lead-off batter on. Now one of the big batters, Bo Bishop. Tawera Bo Bishop.
First
Nice
pitch right at the top of the zone. I really like this about Tawera. That's borderline strike. And he doesn't, when he does turn around, he just checks us at the top. Yep, cool, that's it. He doesn't argue it.
Yeah.
I like players like that, really do. Really cool no from Bishop this time, as that one drops inside and down. There we are.
Oh, look at that dog.
Is that Border Collie? Wow,
Hey.
got a cutie. There we go.
From Gerbes family. No.
Dog cam track ticker is moving quite viciously here today. Matt Jordan will be so proud of the crew. Of course, we've got good crew in today. Adrian Royal just popped over to Diamond 2 because Te Aroha's playing. He'll be back later. And we've got Kerry Fitzgerald up on the camera. Our local camera operator's a fantastic gentleman. And Toby Warrington, he's in the director's seat right now, and he gives you a wave. Oh, you're going to go back to that camera. You can wave out the door. He's sitting right there. There you go. There's Toby for you. Staff member of Aotearoa Tour FM. And how good is that, Robbie? The Women's Club Nationals partnering with Aotearoa Tour FM going to deliver all 4 days of the Women's Club Nationals right here at Fraser Park next week.
Good point, Chop. Great, and congratulations to Aotearoa Tour FM. Their commitment to local sport, and in particular to our beloved sport of softball. They go unnoticed, but they do it year in, year out. Fantastic that they have carried the name of local sports within Awakairangi.
Sure do indeed. This one's low. If you're in the region, 100.9 FM. It's a station to tune into. Of course, you can just look them up on iHeartRadio. Tune in, take your pick for your radio service. Ati Awa Tor FM. Back to the action now. Bishop, full count. He'll take a walk down to first base. A little look back at Merritt too at the back end of this one. Look at this.
I think Bo would have liked that pitch back again because he was certainly lining him up for it. And whilst Josh probably didn't intentionally, but I think he won't be too unhappy with Bo going up to one. But this is a good innings for Porirua here. No runners out, runners on 1 and 2. The veteran Wayne Laulu into the batter's box up against Josh Merritt on the mound. Upaniki Kilburnie. Come on, Wayne. Let's give this game a light, eh?
Big Wayne. First pitch is tight and inside. Just misses the zone. The veteran Black Sox, they deserve a certain strike zone too, don't they, Robbie?
Josh Merritt really coming in hard with that first pitch. Getting in early on the strike count.
Don't want
Good pitching position to be in.
Oh, big cut from Laulu. Boy, looking to change the score in a heartbeat here. Look at this. Whammo.
Just missed, as we call that in the game.
Some PK stalwarts, supporters. Some of those faces you'll know very well. 1-1 the count here. 2 runners on for Porirua. Drop ball's good.
Oh, nice.
Drop ball's real good. Back pick.
Pitch.
And back in time at second base. Time called here as Gene Linton's going to ask a question. He's that last pitch. Good drop ball there from Merritt. That couldn't be better.
Couldn't get a more perfect drop ball on the swing zone of Wayne Laulu.
Looks like we've got a change of runner at first base there. It was Twitter Bishop with no out, so it'll be a pinch runner. I can't quite see his number from where I am. Gavin Petey, I think, is the person who's out there. Back to the action here. Bottom of the 4th innings. No outs. Wayne Laulu. Oh, we got the runner for you. Comes inside. Can't quite get it. So the substitute runner in is actually TJ Landon Lane at first base.
Penny Kilburnie players, particularly Josh Merritt, wanted that pitch to be called a strike. Just misses the inside of the plate. Called ball inside.
1 and 2 now on Wayne. Big cut. This one comes back. It's almost like it's its own theatre each pitch with Laulu up to bat, Robbie.
Yes, he's all aggression is Wayne Laulu. All aggression.
Got to have a chat to him while they were warming up today. They were doing BP. They were setting up the big screen in the outfield here at Hutt Valley. Said to Wayne, there's a bit of a breeze there today, so just got to get it up there, Chop. Just got to get it up there. So let's see if he can get it up there.
Wayne Laulu in the batter's box for Porirua. Runners on, 1 and 2, no outs. This pitch is going to have to be good. And throws out. Wayne leaves that.
We saw that earlier pitch, a drop ball on the outside edge that Wayne couldn't catch up to. So wouldn't be surprised if he keeps on trying to go back there.
This is be interesting. 2-2 count.
Time called here by Merritt. It's taking a moment. He probably knows the big moment in the game here. Bottom of the 4th innings. Wayne Laulu can tie it up with one swing here in the grand final. Merritt now. Down low. Laulu will pick up the walk. And down to first base. It's a loaded bases situation, Robbie.
Good disciplined batting from Porirua. They're really come back. This is a big innings for them. No outs. Yes, and we got time out here. I think Thomas Maraki will be just a bit disappointed. He made the change. And perhaps Josh Merritt there just not the start that he'd quite like.
3 walks in a row here as the relief pitcher has come in the 4th innings. So definitely not the start head coach Maraki would like to see from his hurler. Does allow Porirua now to have their huddle as well. Robbie?
Yep. Oh, they'll be just talking about this. Hey, what are the number of plays up in the air? What's out in the outfield? Are we going to take the risk and go? Down on the ground, it's a forced play. All those sort of things coming into play.
2 very coached well teams here. Gene Lutton for Porirua. Thomas Markia for Poriku Calburni. And he does have the right to re-enter Tiger Onishi, and it looks like he is going to make a change as Markia, as we see Merritt leaving the paddock. So big moments happening here in the grand final in the 4th innings. Loaded bases on 3 walks, and we'll have a pitching change. We'll be back with more action in the grand final. PK leading 3-0.
From the humble beginnings of a Wellington garage and with a good helping of Kiwi Can Do, Resine have been proudly colouring New Zealand since 1946. Environmentally approved quality paints, colours and expert advice, all available at your local Resine colour shop. Our friendly team are here to help you get the best results for your project. With creative colours and innovative paint all made right here in New Zealand. You can rely on Resine to get the job done.
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final. Resine, one of the great sponsors of softball in New Zealand. Robbie, they tell me Resine will donate the paint for any mural that is done at a softball park in New Zealand. We've seen the one they've done at Rosedale Park, where they've got Brad Lorna and Jackie Smith on the back of their building. When they do the Robbie Easthope mural, where would they put that here?
There's not a place big enough for that mural, mate.
But
a famous one.
Wouldn't that be cool to have a mural of one of your stars of the game? And, of course, you've got so many great athletes that have come out of Hutt Valley. Of course, Mark Sorensen. Yeah. But he's just the start of a long list of great players that maybe one day we see a mural here at Hutt Valley of one of your legends from yesteryear.
Yeah, Mark is obviously there, And, Naomi Shaw.
Of course. Naomi Shaw. I know one of my favourites is Joel Evans with the Grand Slam to win the grand final in 2017.
Good point there.
But yes, lots of great legends will come out of Hutt Valley. Back to the grand final now, bottom of the 4th innings. Tiger Onishi has joined the ball game. Loaded bases, no outs. And the first pitch is with velocity to Ricky Manson.
Come on, Rick. Bat on the ball. Make this game. Bring in a run for us for the Porirua. Show him who's boss. Come on, Ricky. Oh, nice.
That one comes through the zone. No argument there. That is right down Main Street.
So Ricky's really in a hole here. He's going to have to really discipline himself. Protect the plate. Anything close. Get bat on ball. Make him pitch a few.
That one comes through the zone as well. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, says Onishi as he pumps that one through the zone.
Yeah, well, on the outside, must have clipped the plate. Caught strike in the zone.
Top of 4th innings. Just going to tidy up the scoreboard for us. This one's a hard hit ball.
And there with a fireball of a first pitch for strike in the zone.
Sorry, it's top of the 5th innings of the college, I think it is. Back is the pick call down to third base. I got bottom 4 here. The scoreboard's been flipped around. That's why. When we 1 second, tidy that up. Kind of confused me there a little bit. So it is bottom of the 4th, and it's Porirua batting there. Now that looks a bit better. Tiger Onishi. I think Chopper had the scoreboard upside down from the get-go. It's okay, we're all set now.
Now Bishop there really finding the velocity and speed of Tiger. Tough to handle with big off-speed count. Pitches outside of the plate called ball.
Really coming out these batters, isn't he, Onishi?
Sure is.
Here the calls, come on, Tiger. Rise ball.
Yeah,
Stay a little bit outside, though. First time I got to see Tiger Onishi was the Junior World Cup in Prince Albert, Canada. And he used to do this thing then. He was only 17 at the time. But after he'd throw a strike for a strikeout, he would roar like a tiger. So Tiger Onishi, the roaring tiger. Inside pitch, fouls back.
It's a good look back. He's battled back Joe Bishop there. With the 2 straight look-at strikes there, so he'll be pleased. It's a good rally here.
Loaded bases situation here.
Nice if you just get bat onto ball and really scramble at least 1, if not 2 runs with ball contact.
Full swing. Oh, I tell you what, he was just off that one, Robbie. Look at this.
Oh,
underneath the drop ball.
Underneath a little bit.
Simply outstanding. True contest here in the grand final. Onishi, Bishop, Porirua, PK. Rise ball outside, and it's a pearler for the second out.
Wow. The velocity on that pitch. Incredible. Look at this.
Well, the good pitchers lift, don't they, Robbie? The good pitchers lift.
2 outs now.
Bottom of the 4th innings, 2 away. Younger Bishop, Fienza now. Drop ball. Even the dogs are impressed with Onishi's work today. Loaded bases, Porirua trying to capitalise. Outside this time. You see there, Stratford trying to bring it back in. It's a little too far. 1-1 the count now. And Bishop, loaded bases, 2 away. 1 swing could give Porirua the lead. Drop ball's too good though. Onishi 1 strike away from striking out the side. Came in with loaded bases. Struck out the first 2 batters. 1-2 the count. Can the roaring tiger shut him out?
Oh, he does.
Yes, he can.
Wow. Fantastic performance on the mound for Tiger Onishi, coming into back into the game with no outs, loaded bases, strikes the next 3 batters out. That's a great play.
Huge opportunity for Porirua. Unable to capitalise here in the grand final. Loaded bases. Onishi comes in, shuts the door. 3 strikeouts in a row. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's all to come in the grand final. Well, the grand final has simply been hot to trot from the get to the go. Punika Calburney schooling 3 runs in the top of the first innings. She's been Krispy Kreme donuts ever since. Porirua have loaded the bases twice. Haven't been able to convert. Can they convert later on in the game? Well, PK will have a chance to bat first before anything else happens. It'll be Joel Harris that'll lead off. Tiger Onishi will hit 2, and young 15-year-old Elijah Maraki will hit 3 today for PK. Robbie, I know we're halfway through the grand final here, mate. What have you thought so far?
I think the dominance of Onishi is obviously the highlight so far. You don't really like to see pitchers dominate like that, but you've got to tip your hat to Tiger Onishi.
Don't you?
I mean, that last innings.
Hard hit ball.
Yeah, big hard hit there down third base. So, and there you go. That
turns it into a double. Impressive to see. I tell you what, Joel Harris is an athlete, and he shows exactly why, full of talent right here.
Yeah, just left that bit over, just got it over the plate before it dipped. He got all of it, drove it past the third baseman, Gene Ludden, and then I don't think Thomas Maraki would have been happy if he was called out.
Onishi now.
And this is the player that's phenomenal pitching today.
Well, I said he's a two-way player. He's hitting in the 7 spot, and I mentioned another Japanese player, of course, Shohei Ohtani, pitcher, hitter extraordinaire in the baseball code, and of course the calm down. He's playing for Japan. Japan. But of course on the softball side, Hideki Matsuda, we saw his prowess in 2019 World Cup. MVP of that World Cup was Hideki Matsuda, a true two-way player. Tiger Onishi trying to follow in his footsteps right here.
Doing a great job of that, that's for sure. Loaded bases, no outs, coming in and just fireball type pitching. Blew the opposition away. 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. Thank you very much.
There's a big heave there from Onishi. I think he's trying to just send it out of the park, isn't he?
Psychologically, look how Punika Calburney were up on that after that third out. They really said, hey, we got this.
This one's down low.
Porirua would have been disappointed that they didn't cash in on no outs with loaded bases. They had to get bat on the ball, at least put it into play.
This can't catch up to it, so goes down on strikes. 2 strikeouts on the day for Onishi in the batter's box, but he probably trade that for about 8 strikeouts he's thrown from the pitching mound for PK.
Yeah. If I was this coach, I wouldn't be too worried about what he does in the batter's box, that's for sure.
It looks like the 15-year-old Elijah Maraki was due up the hit, going to make a change here. And his older brother, Riley Maraki, is going to come into bat. So not bad when you've got a Black Sox superstar like Riley Maraki on the bench, Robbie.
Wow. Is he just having a day off today, Riley? Because he'd make any other team, hands down, in the world.
Easy. I think maybe he's carrying a little bit of something, or it's just an opportunity right here. Both of these clubs know it's about the future, and so giving someone like a 15-year-old Elijah Maraki a start in the grand final, how cool.
He's one of the informed batters within the New Zealand domestic season. Riley Maraki now in the batter's box for Panique Burning.
First pitch, back pick. Back in time at second base. Both teams got elite catches. You can see him diving back. He knows it's coming. It is coming. Riley Maraki, arguably the best hitter in the world last year. Just tore it apart in the World Cup and at the ISCs.
Riley Maraki, very disciplined in his strike zone. And it won't see him going at too many balls. There'll be mainly strikes if they're there. Very good eye-to-ball contact that does Riley Maraki have.
Change of pace, drops into the zone, and a nod of respect from Markia in the batter's box. Good pitch.
Riley Maraki.
Designated runner, Dan Hillock, running at second base. Ball down low. 2-2 the count here. Jaden Harris has gone the whole way in the grand final. After pitching, was it 5 or 6 innings in the semi-final, wasn't it?
Yes.
In that game.
Very dominant too, but he's up against it here. Doing a good job though. He's really working hard here at this present time. Just trying to mix it round.
Just a little loose in that first innings, those first 3 runs that came in.
Yeah.
But after that, he has just knuckled right down as Jaden Harris. Giving Porirua every chance to get back in this grand final.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's an interesting pitch coming up here. Is Riley going to really get onto this one or let it go by?
Change of pace. Can't get it to land. So Markia will walk down to first base and literally walk down the first base. And they might get re-entered. No, he's going to stay out there, so his younger brother will stay on the bench. 15 years of age, Elijah Markia, named to the Junior Black Sox wider squad. How cool for him. What's that, 4th form, 5th form? Whatever year that is these days for kids. How about that, going to school? Hey, guess what? I made the Junior Black Sox squad.
Talented boy. Mm-hmm. Aaron Gollan here now. This is a good little battle here between these 2 youngsters. Aaron Gollan, very talented at ball contact and movement.
Ball down low. You see the crowd starting to gather in behind the home plate there. They can see it's a quality fixture. Grand final, Intercity. It's the Wellington and Hutt Valley Softball Associations amalgamate into this super competition on a weekend through the summer here in the 04. Shows Barnes and he pops it down. Gollan's quick. They'll go for the lead runner and they'll get him. That is a heads-up play from Porirua. Gene Lutton, top shelf right here.
Great play from Gene Lutton. Just look at this. Rather than go for the standard one out, he just grabs it, reflex, turns, throws it, gets the advancing runner. Top play from the third baseman, Gene Lutton.
Top of the order now, Jaden Stratford with 2 runners in scoring position. Stratford has already damaged the ball in this grand final. Can he do it again? Tram line for the first pitch. top of the 5th innings. Hard hit ball from Stratford. That'll sneak through. Runs will come in here for PK. One comes in. Looking for two. Golan will score all the way around the diamond. The kid's got genuine pace. And Jaden Stratford gets the job done here for Punika Kalburni. Just what the doctor ordered. Played 2 more runs here in the grand final.
Well, as you can see there, he just drove that up the middle there. The centre fielder gets it in, but a 1-run scores, and Aaron Golan was some great speed. Just keep coming and keep going there and put the pressure on Porirua, and that is a bit of a dagger in the back of Porirua at this present point in time. With 2 outs there, they end up scoring 2 runs and extend their lead from 3-0 to 5-0.
3-0 to 5-0. Ball is up top. Kieran Bolger, first at bat we've seen for him as he came into the ball game. I think he came in for Regan Davies, and he did come in for Regan Davies, did Bolger. Ground ball, they'll take care of business, does Porirua, but it's not before PK. Boy, oh boy, give them an inch, and they will take up a mile. They lead the ball game with 2 extra runs here, 5 runs to 0. Don't go anywhere. The grand final continues when we come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Grand final time here. Got a beauty going on between Punika Kalburni and Porirua. We're just going to get the scoreboard checked for us. And we'll just make sure it is top of the 5th innings. And okay, so Chopper changed the scoreboard. Didn't need to change the scoreboard around. But my apologies. So we'll flick that back and get it in the right spot for you. Okay, right top of the 5th innings, and it is Porirua batting. There we are. We're going to change that.
Oh, deep. It is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Ollie Smith, wow, he got all of that. Yes, that's what we need from Porirua. He got onto Tiger and put him out of the park. This will give them the confidence they need. Ollie Smith.
Apologies as we were taking care of the scoreboard there, and they hit that one out of the park. Got the scoreboard right, missed the home run. My apologies to Ollie Smith. What a shot. Now, that's exactly what Porirua needed, didn't they? They needed a run, Robbie, and one swing, just that. We'll get the scoreboard tidied up. It's 6 runs to 1. And they're doing that now. 5 runs to 1. And Gene Lutton.
There, go on, Gino.
So a little something cooking in the kitchen for Porirua, Robbie. Like what I see.
I like it. I like what I see at the 5th inning. Finally, Porirua get a hold of Tiger Onishi. They score a run with an automatic home run to Ollie Smith, the youngster. Boy, he will be brooding with confidence.
Brooding with confidence indeed. And now, top of the order, Damon Creasy.
We need the momentum to keep coming here for Porirua. They're down by 5 runs to 1, but it's back within range of 1 hit with some people on base. You keep moving the ball here, guys.
Keep moving the ball indeed.
It's a 1.
1-1 the count now. Thank you, Joe Fraser, ground announcing for us out there. Tidied up the scoreboard. He'll have the call on the big women's grand final coming up next.
Here we go.
Big swing.
Creasy there going hard at that pitch.
One hand coming off the bat.
Too hard, maybe just a bit more compact swing there. Would have moved that ball to the outfield. Damon Creasy. He'll want to keep it going. The pitch is wide outside the zone.
Looking for a pick off the first base.
There he is, Tiger Onishi, the Japanese. By a ball thrower, playing for Paniki Kilburnie.
Home run, first hit of the ball game. Gene Lutton's the second.
Nice.
Onishi.
Creasy there gets one that's high inside.
Oh,
good enough.
that's the way you get around. Don't even need a motor or to push your skateboard. Just bring your dog on a leash. That guy's clever, Robbie.
Too clever for us and too balanced.
Yeah. I like how you say us all the time. Inside.
Oh, Damon Chris done a great job. He's got on base. So Porirua now have runners on 1 and 2. No outs.
You can see the ebb and flow is just shifting a little bit here.
Look at those. Oh, look at that bulldog. Oh, what a dog.
There you go.
I love that dog.
Doggy Cam is thick and force here in the grand final. Bring your dog down to Fraser Park, then we're going to make him famous.
Good atmosphere brewing here now with runners on 1 and 2, no outs. Zach Boyd goes at that first pitch. Oh, he's good in the That's the way we want it. Is that right, Chop?
That's exactly what. You can see Porirua have come out with purpose in this innings, haven't they, to attack the pitcher.
Just what they needed. Just what they needed. If they can get a crucial hit that'll score these 2 runners, the game comes back into life and within striking distance.
How about
Gene
Lutton giving the batting signals from second base while he's running? Multitasking. Bunt is down.
Good play, Zach Boyd. Getting both of those runners advancing and into a good scoring position and bringing in their top hitter, Bo Bishop.
Sacrifice bunt is textbook. As you so rightly point, the catcher for Porirua now in the driver's seat with 2 runners in scoring position.
I'm just looking at the on-the-deck batter, Wayne Laulu. He looks nervous. He's giving me the... There it is!
Off the screws.
That'll score!
That'll drop in.
It's going to score 2! Yes! Bo Bishop doing the job for Porirua. They're back in the game. Chop, they're back in it.
They're back in the game for sure here. Man of moments, the change of the ebb and flow, and one off the screws from Bishop will lock in 2 valuable runs here in the grand final. We've now got ourselves a 2-run ball game. And who should be up next with a power to tie it up but Wayne Laulu.
Bo Bishop, normally he's been going hard at that pitch. He really had a compact swing and got it out to the outfield. And they scored those runs. Good, intelligent batting.
Big Waney, big at bat in the 4th innings. They'd loaded the bases twice in this grand final, had Porirua. Now they have started to capitalise with some runs.
Oh, he was mad at us in the commentary. That ball flew by. Ground announcer Joe Fariso.
Let's see if we can get
I
Joe
think
on that.
he's going to have
Here we
to.
go. Joe,
Look at
watch out, Joe.
Oh, Joe, that's here, mate. Oh. Tell us you weren't scared, Joe. Tell us you weren't scared. There's that netting there. Mate. Ladies and gentlemen.
Beauty. Let's give it to Joe one more time here.
Here it is.
Here we go. All right, watch out, Joe.
Oh.
There's a big fence in front of you, Joe. You're all safe, mate.
Wayne Lolu in the batter's box now with a runner on one. No out.
And Nishi knows he's in a ball game now, doesn't he, Robbie?
Onishi, yeah, look at the he's just a bit nervous off thing. He was in commanding of this game, but some disciplined, intelligent batting from Porirua. And they're right back in it. Oh, good cut from Wayne Lolu, just misses it, really going hard at it. So Onishi then comes back and strikes out the veteran Wayne Lolu. Yeah.
Just reared back and threw it as hard as he could right there, didn't he?
Did.
Thing is, though, these pitches are taxing on a pitcher. If you've got to dig so deep into the well, maybe, just saves an opportunity from your teammates to capitalise. Bottom of the fifth, one away. This one off the hands. Two away, apologies, and that'll be the third. And that'll do us here in the bottom of the fourth innings. But it wasn't before Ollie Smith started us with some fireworks to get us underway for Porirua. A big shot. And they capitalised with two more after that. We've got ourselves a real grand final. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, baby. 5-3. Welcome back. Some action there in the grand finals. Been pretty decent between these two teams. And I expect nothing less as we go through this one. Robbie, I'm not going to ask you to be Nostradamus, but how do you see this one shaking out?
Well, you know, we've got a really close score now. Really important defensive innings here for Porirua and for the young pitcher on the mound, Harris. And there we go. He needs a good innings here. Give the Porirua another bite at the cherry here at the top of the sixth innings. However, Kilburnie, they've got, we're going to get those runs back and extend it. Two good teams. Been good all year, now in the final, playing some top quality softball.
Top of the sixth innings here. Plenty of action.
There's a good confidence booster for young Harris. Strikes out the batter. So that's one down there. That's what he wants, but he's got his work cut out here in the form of the next batter. One of the best, Jerome Ramaki.
Set in a grand final here. One on a knife edge, could go either way. See our poor scoreboard operator. Someone, as he went and dropped off some batteries to one of our crew members, someone took a seat. Poor guy's got to stand now. You know, the PK supporters are watching, enjoying the game. maybe a little bit more nervous now with only 2-run buffer. Jaden Harris, he gave up those 3 runs. They were all at the top of the first innings, then 2 in the last and the 4th. Otherwise, it's been good. Porirua made a change up the middle with the looks. Young Kiki into the ball game at shortstop.
Yeah, Zach Boyd moving from shortstop to third base. Veteran Gene Lutton coming out of the game.
We saw that in the last game. Kiharoa, Landon Lane came in for Lutton. So there's their defensive structure change. Boyd at 3, Landon Lane at shortstop. Who's at second base and first base out there for us, Robbie? Let's have a little look.
But young Ricky Manson still at second base.
Oh, right, and Faenza stayed at 1.
Yep, Faenza stayed at 1. So
that's their infield set. 1 and 2, the count on Maraki. Hard hit ball.
Yeah.
That'll punch through the 5-6 hole. Maraki will travel on down to first base. And boy, oh boy, he just knows how to hit, does Maraki, doesn't he?
Look at that. He just waits and gets that on the edge of the bat, just strokes it through between third base and shortstop out to the left field side for a safe hit. Good batting all round from a top batter, one of the best going. Aaron Goffer got the start of those first runs for Penick Kilburnie.
Can you just clarify, if we can get our scoreboard operator to go and see the scorer, just confirm the score in the innings, please. Just if we could get that to happen. Just so we're on the right track here. We're a little mixed up with the up and bottom. I think we're in the top of the 6th innings here, Robbie. But
yeah,
to be fair, you're way more educated than I, so I'll just let you decide.
Well, you're right about that first statement.
You're not bad, mate. You're not bad. Yeah. PK batting now, leading by 2. We know that. Ashley Goffer here. Great glove work behind the dish. Look at this from Bishop.
Boof. Yeah, backhanded up.
Wow.
And does it with such ease and calmness too.
Okay, so we're in the bottom of the 5th innings. You change that scoreboard around. Are we certain it's the bottom of the 5th? Okay. Woo. Got a good game going here. Bottom 5. We'll just swap that scoreboard around for you. Make sure we're right.
Great pitch from young Harris there. Beats the bat of Goffer to strike him out. 2 down. That was a vital play there. Young Jaden Harris there really coming up trumps there for big time for the defensive side, Porirua. But not over yet because he's got to try and get rid of his namesake, Joel Harris. You see some good catching techniques from Bo Bishop there. His body in
so
front.
tidy behind the dish, isn't he?
Makes it look easy.
Joel Harris. He's got some fans that have turned up to the park. Bring your dog down to see the grand final. Joel Harris is ready to really jump into this one. Dead ball. It was a hit onto the batter's leg. I thought it was out leaving early.
to first base. 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. PK lead 5-3.
Bottom of the 5th innings here. Game has had plenty of runs, 8 runs so far. PK 3 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th. Porirua with 3 in the top of the 5th. Hard hit ball, straight up. Bit of ice on it for Fraser, the first baseman, and he will make the catch. And that'll do us here in the 5th innings. We're through 5 complete. Top of the 6th coming up next. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
You wanna move it, you wanna lift it. Central Group can show you how to shift it.
Central Group delivers smart material handling and forklift solutions for New Zealand logistics, warehousing and manufacturing sectors. With leading brands including energy-efficient lithium-ion options, plus complete service, fleet management, rentals and operator training, Central Group has you covered. Get your needs matched to the right product. Call Central Group today.
Okay, right hand, left hand, just like Jody said. Easy. Oh no, not again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here. The grand final's been thick and fast, and boy, oh boy, exciting to watch. Top of the 6th innings, plenty of action to go. Robbie Easthope joining us in commentary in this one. Robbie, it feels like the story's only half told so far in this grand final. Plenty of action to come.
Plenty of action to come, and this can Porirua continue what they did. They scored 2 good 3 runs to really get themselves back in the game. I really want to try and keep this offensive momentum going.
And Porirua came out aggressive in the top of the 5th innings with a home run to Ollie Smith. Gene Lutton with a hit and more action as they scored 3 runs in the innings. And we'll have Kahui Bishop, Fraser Bishop. You see this one foul back. Followed by Ollie Smith, the home run hitter here in the 6th innings. Feels like to me, Robbie, if Porirua is going to win this thing, it's actually right now. It's not the 7th, it's right now where the game will be decided.
Really got to stay disciplined, only go at good strikes, put the pressure back on Tiger Onishi, let him throw one there. And that's good for Enzo that he's laying off that pitch. Make sure if he is going, he's going at good pitches. 2-2 count here. Get those hands around quicker there, and let's see what we got.
Onishi looking to try and find his mark here.
Good count for Fraser here to get into, so good at bat so far to get to a 3-2 count. Now he's got to look and say, if it's close, I'm going. Does, gets there, but nice fielding from Jerome Maraki. Good at bat from Fraser Bishop there, just got underneath it there. But that's what you need to do, is get that pitch to the 3-2 count. Get on that one.
You was in a battle. Now the first baseman, Fraser Bishop will face Onishi Tiger. Tiger Onishi. Change up. Haven't seen many of those out of Onishi today, have we?
No, he's really just beaten the bat with sheer velocity and pace. But Porirua have been disciplined and managed to score 3 runs there. Oh, there's a big cut.
This will foul back and go over the side. Looks like Diamond 2's finished. Must be. We have a final result from over there. I believe it was 5 runs to 3 to Te Aroha over Johnsonville. Real close game over there, Robbie. So it'll be Te Aroha will take on Hutt Valley Saints in the women's grand final. That one's scheduled for 4 p.m. here locally. This fly ball goes up.
Aaron Gollan takes the routine fly ball to retire Bishop. Ollie Smith, last time at bat, really got hands on there, freed his hands up and put the ball over the centre field fence for an automatic home run. Really got Porirua moving.
Ready to capture it this time. By the way, I'm not too sure who chose the uniforms today. You wear black, we'll wear black. Hopefully, Te Aroha and Saints have sorted that out today. One of them's got a different colour than black on. Hutt ball. Unfortunately, can't quite catch up to it this time, Ollie Smith.
I think Tiger Onishi thought, see if you can hit this. I'm going to put a little bit of extra on this one.
Here's a little bit of extra. Rise ball, buzzes the tower. I was a great fan of that pitch, Robbie. Not as a hitter, but as a catcher. Just buzzing the tower from time to time. Not on every batter, but every odd batter. Just to kind of keep the batters honest and stop leaning over the plate.
Yeah, well, that's a good point there, you know. That quite often those types of tactics that are needed in such a tight game, that little off-pitch there to send the signals. Try and off-balance the batter.
Well, batters like yourself knew that the pitchers get the outside. And so there is a tendency as a hitter to kind of lean over. But if that happens, you've got to sit them back on their feet, if you like. Outside. That one's too far this time.
Young Ollie Smith has certainly had a top game here, and obviously going into this bat, he's looking good. Got a lot of confidence about him, a lot of swagger. Love the way his technique and stance is.
Just got someone hopping up on their grandstand in centre field where camera 3 is. Hopefully they've got themselves a nice cool drink. We'll get our camera operator out there to show us who's out on the grandstand. We'll make them famous. If we can, at some stage. Ollie Smith continues to work here though. The pitch is good. Tiger Onishi just jams it in there. That'll take care of the innings. We'll let you know who's at centre field. There they are. There's the culprits. They're enjoying it. Guns out. Shirts out. It's summertime. Grand final here. PK leading 5 runs to 3.
You wanna move it, you wanna lift it. Central Group can show you how to shift it.
Central Group delivers smart material handling and forklift solutions for New Zealand logistics, warehousing and manufacturing sectors. With leading brands including energy-efficient lithium-ion options, plus complete service, fleet management, rentals and operator training, Central Group has you covered. Get your needs matched to the right product. Call Central Group today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final here between Porirua and PK. What a grand final it's been so far. Robbie Eastoke joining us in commentary. A pinch hitter in for PK. No surprise, this game has had a bit of everything, Robbie, a bit of everything. Really does, and Robbie's a bit busy. He's just organising some pizza for the crew. I tell you what, you got my vote, Robbie. You got my vote indeed. And pinch hitter in here, number 15, James Doherty, will step in for PK. They lead by 2 in the grand final.
James Doherty entering the game here, be wanting to really get the better of the pitcher.
Jaden Harris has thrown a heck of a grand final, Robbie, wouldn't you say? Look at that. There's an example of it right there.
Yeah, Jaden Harris, the youngster there, just really getting in quickly on the pinch hitter Doherty.
Yeah, Jaden Harris, you're right. And excellent grand final. Good battle here between these two Wellington powerhouse teams, Porirua and PK. Riley Mark here.
Love it from Jaden. Get in the zone early against a very good hitter.
Arguably world's best right now, Riley Mark here. One of anyway, that's for sure. Ball down low. Of course, you've got some of the experienced supporters here. Graham Gollan up there passing on his wisdom to a fellow softball enthusiast.
Good old Graham Gollan. Been around the game a long time.
Hard ball from Markia. Is he the best in the world? Oh, baby, that is out of here. Markia lifts one out in the grand final, 6 runs to 3.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Like we said, one of the best hitters around in the game today. And he just shows his sheer class. Riley Markia just really sits back and just lets the bat speed do all the work. Solid contact. Here it is. Look at that. And he looks at it to say, that is gone. Gone. Deep into centre field. Riley Markia, an automatic home run. Here he is, coming home. Paniki Kilburnie 6, Porirua 3.
Riley Markia comes off the bench for his younger brother. And when I say younger, 15-year-old Elijah Markia. And a second at bat lifts it out of the yard. Hitting in the 8 spot. Aaron Gollan now hitting 9. PK might be just a little deep in their batting order, Robbie, just a little.
Very deep, if you might say, yeah. Deep as the ocean would allow it, I think.
Deep as the ocean would allow it. Fair enough. Of course, coming up next, there are the girls from Te Aroha. They'll be taking on Hutt Valley Saints. That one's scheduled for 4 p.m.
And I'm looking forward to that game.
It might start a little bit late. We're just about up to 4 p.m. now. And the girls won't muck around, though. They get ready quick, don't they, Robbie?
Yeah, those two teams, top two, very good teams technically, been battling just like these two teams here. They've been the two best teams. Oh, Aaron Gollan!
And
well, they're really starting to go about their offensive work now.
They sure are indeed.
They're putting young Jaden Harris to the sword a bit, but he's done well up there. Look at this. Gollan just gets in early, lets the bat, full bat speed onto it, middle of the bat, send it to centre field.
On top of the order now, Jaden Stratford. Off and running is Gollan. Oh, and he's there yesterday. That kid is quick. Robbie, that kid is quick.
Kind of reminds me when I was running.
What? Unless you had an e-scooter or something. Yeah. I'm not too sure about how many stolen bases Robbie Easthope got in today.
Ah, well. It's always good to dream.
Downhill, backwind, all of those things. I'm with you. Leave early. Whatever works for us, eh, Robbie?
Yeah, that's it, mate. Ooh, nice big cut from Johnny Stratford there. Jaden Stratford.
Jaden Harris in his 11th innings of work today. 5 innings in the semi-final prior to this game. Now here in the 6th.
He's done well. You know, Paniki Kilburnie can put a lot of teams beyond 6 runs easily. But he's done well to contain it there. But Paniki Kilburnie right in there now. Zoning in. Oh, there's a nice technically running bunt. Well done.
Got it all going. Second base is empty. PK's not empty. They got it all going on right here. Grand final time. Wow.
Jaden Stratford, look at that. Running bunt, gets it down there, hustles out, gets the one, then sees second base is empty. So he just takes that one. Good heads up running.
Don't be happy with one. Why not take two? Puniki Kilburnie look outstanding, and it's the mastermind in the back there. Thomas Maraki passing on. Those are the things he did as a kid, starting way back in the Dodgers Club in Hastings. Under his father's tutelage, Thomas Maraki Sr. Think outside the square, push the boundaries. Puniki Kilburnie pushing the boundaries here in the grand final. They lead by 3 at the bottom of the third innings. And even the puppies are going to be happy about that one. Kieran Bolger now. It's going to go foul down the side. Bolger shapes a bunt as well. There's no outs here, Robbie. So textbook says with a runner at second base, you're going to shift them over, aren't you?
Well, that's the textbook says there, but you've got runners on
2 and 3.
Yeah.
So
yeah, one down.
Safety
so
squeeze,
down.
maybe? Yeah. Safety squeeze and only one out. There are Saints in the background. They got a white top on. How good.
Saints from Hutt Valley there, getting ready for the Te Aroha. Oh, they're really going on, concentrating on the short game here, Paniki Kilburnie. They're doing the fundamentals right, Kieran Bolger putting the ball in play.
He's a very talented player as Bolger.
Yeah, really putting the acid on the defensive lineup of Paniki Kilburnie.
I got a little excited then about Saints wearing a white top because these two teams are black. Normally TA and Saints are in black, so thank God someone's down to white jersey. You beauty. Grand final set next. Just misses. I mean, just misses. Look at that. This is close.
Yep, that's very close there, and umpire Liam Stewart says, no, it's outside of the plate. Called ball.
Liam Stewart's done a great job behind the dish today, don't you think, Robbie?
I think the 2 officials there have been top-notch today. Right on their game. There you go, that slapping bunt. And there.
Right, will come in. It's a squeeze.
Fundamentals, yep.
Squeeze play as he slides in. I mean, Golan is quick anyway, but
there
he pushes that. But look how quick he gets to home plate.
Yeah.
That's got to be a squeeze play. Push, squeeze play.
You saw that Kieran Bolger right on every pitch there. They were looking to make that play, realising that Aaron Golan is one of the quickest runners around. All they had to do was fundamentally put it in play. Rather than go for the hit, went for the high percentage push play bunts, and after his third attempt at it, Aaron Bolger puts it right there where it should be, and Aaron Golan goes on contact, easily a run scored. Well played. Good fundamental softball.
7 runs to 3 now. Puniki Kilburnie leading the grand final here in the bottom of the 6th innings, of course. Porirua have the right of reply in the top of the 7th. Tiger Onishi will be contemplating his opportunity to win an Intercity grand final when he comes out onto the diamond. Hard hit ball. Comes off the glove. And a runner will come in. So another run for Puniki Kilburnie. Boy, oh boy. Textbook, really, Robbie, textbook.
Yeah, he drives it hard there, really goes through, and just failing to get hold of it, and that'll score another run.
So the designated runner, Van Hillock, who was at third base, comes in to score on that play. So 4-run margin now. Off and running on the pitch, as you see, and boy, uncontested. Right now, Pōneke Kalburni are pushing all the right buttons, Robbie.
They're pushing all the right buttons, and the defensive side of Porirua has been put to the sword at the moment. But I think they're just concentrating on trying to get an out here.
2 away. Not even a hint of a murmur of a move from Raumaki in the batter's box.
Jerome Ramaki there, just really just focused, zoned in. Joel Harris on the mound, he's got his work, or Jaden Harris has got his work cut out here. Can he come up with something special to beat the bag?
Down low. Jaden Harris has pitched a heck of a ball game.
Been really a workhorse on the first game and now on the second game here.
I mean, outside of the home run from Riley Mark here, he's done the job, hasn't he, on the mound?
He sure has.
Maraki just off that one. Oh boy. When he swings as hard as he does, everything comes off. There's the Saints girls. They're coming up next. Women's grand final. Probably about 15 minutes as they reset everything here between the end of this grand final and the start of the ladies.
Jerome Ramaki. He only had one vision on that last pitch. It was going out. Just missed. Here he is. Look at him. He's ready for it.
Hard hit ball. That'll go foul out of play. Just pick something up here too, Robbie. Bottom of the 6th innings, a 5-run margin here with a runner on. If Jerome Ramaki hits this out of the park, that's a ball game. They'll be ahead by 7 and they will be the 2026 Intercity champions.
Wow. Yep, and you can see by the body manner of Jerome Ramaki, he is absolute beaming with confidence of getting bat to ball and really putting this game beyond reach.
And on the screws, can he walk it off? Yes, he can. Jerome Ramaki with a 2-run shot to give PK the victory here today for the Intercity Grand Final. 10 runs to 3 in 6 innings. What a shot from the veteran Black Sox slugger. Robbie, what do you say about the match?
Oh, look, I think Pōneke Kalburni have been all season in dominating form. Nobody's really come close to them. And they went about their work today in such a professional manner that they were just too good today. But I got to commend Porirua, particularly young Jaden Harris. Been a long day at the office. He's done very well. But Pōneke Kalburni, deserved winners, and Jerome Ramaki right up there.
Sure is indeed. Dude, if you had to pick an MVP of the grand final, Robbie, where would you go? Come back to you in a second. PK scored 3 in the first. They scored another couple in the 5th innings. Porirua replied with 3 in the 5th. But then, as you can see in the 6th innings, the exclamation mark. They got the rest required. 10 runs to 3. Robbie, MVP.
Well, there's some good contenders there. Obviously, Riley Marquez's entry. Jerome Ramaki's been really strong there, and the way he looked about his work there, close to him. But the man on the mound, the Japanese flyer, Tiger Onishi, just far too good.
There you go. The land of the rising sun, Tiger Onishi, gets the MVP for 2026, and it's Pōneke Kalburni. They run out victorious. Congratulations. 10 runs to 3. They are your champions for 2026. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It's the ladies up next. TA Saints Premier Women's Final. Down low, can't catch up to us. A good pitch inside. And a walk issues. ball from Goffer. Going the distance, it'll split them in the outfield. One comes in, two comes in, and in comes the third. Ashley Goffer clears the bases here. Simply outstanding. Pitch and hit. He'll get caught on 3 straight pitches. Hard hit ball from Laulu goes up. They're chasing. And coming together is the right fielder for them will take the catch. Ashley outside pitch. Towels one of the youngsters for Porirua Calvert with a big swing at it. The batter will be out automatically. Maraki will go. Hard hit ball. Oh, and a great catch running backwards. And the runner will get in to third base. So Regan Davies watching. There's a pitch on the outside end. So down low and deep. Pick up the ball. Oh, here's Stone Cold shooting in as we see the hard ground ball and a quick play to get. Hard hit ball from Maraki. That'll go into second. Not everyone can play for San Diego, folks. Not everyone can play for inside.
Well,
take a walk. First pitch is tight. Oh, big cut. Drop ball's good. Drop. Big cut. Down low. Through the zone. Full swing. Oh, I tell you what, he was right ball outside, and that's a curler for the second out. Outside.
Oh,
yes, he can!
I mean, it's dead last inning.
Hard hit ball.
That's down third base, so. And there you go.
Turns it in. Just can't catch up to it, so. First pitch, back pick. Shows Barnes and he pops it down. Gollins quick. They'll go for the lead runner and they'll get him. Hard hit ball from Stratford. That'll speed through. Runs will come in here for PK. One comes in. Looking for 2. Gollins will score. Well, they'll take care of business. Does Porirua. Let's run to 1. And they're doing that now. 5 runs to 1. And Gino.
There. Go on, Gino.
So a little something cooking in the kitchen for Porirua. Big swing.
Pitches wide outside the zone.
Inside.
Oh, Damon Crick's done a great job. He's got on base. It's Porirua.
Bunters down.
Yeah, good play. Zach Boyd giving me the... There it is.
Off the
That's
screws.
it. It'll score.
It'll drop
it's
in.
It's going to score too. Yes. Bo Bishop doing the job for... He was mad at us in the commentary. That ball flew by. Right back in a good cut from Wing.
This one off the hands. 2 away, apologies, and that'll be the third. Hard hit ball.
Yeah.
That'll punch through the 5-6 hole. Great glove work. Renza, the first baseman, and he will make the catch. Make the famous. Okay, at some stage. Ollie Smith continues to work. Catch is good. He's thrown a heck of a grand final, Robbie. What did you say? Look at that. Hard ball from Maraki. Is he the best in the world? Oh, baby, that is it.
Sheer class. Riley Maraki just really... Oh,
Hard ball.
Colin.
Now, Jaden Stratford. Off and running is Colin. Oh, and he's there yesterday.
Oh, there's a nice tickly running bunt. Well done.
Got it all going. Second base is empty. PK's not empty. Just.
There you go, there. Slapping bunt. And there.
Trying to come into a squeeze.
Yep.
Squeeze out. Hard hit ball. Comes off the glove. And runner will come in. So another run for off and running on the pitch as you see. And boy, uncontested right there. And Maraki just off that one. Boy. And on the screws. Can he walk it off? Yes, he can. Drone Maraki with a 2-run shot to give PK the victory here today for the Intercity Grand Final. 10 runs to 3 in 6 innings. What a
right up.
sure is indeed, dude. If you had to pick it.